It's just it just feels good, you know.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for
Yeah.
you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling with Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So today, the Philadelphia Eagles had day 2 of their joint practice with the New England Patriots, the trashiest team on the other East Coast. Let me stop. Anyways, they had a good day, man. It was a beautiful day to watch. It was a beautiful, not watch, but a beautiful day for the Philadelphia Eagles at practice. A lot of good things happened. Not much bad to speak of, but we do have a couple things to talk about. So before we get into that, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. We are on the road to 3K. Would love for you guys to join the ride with us. But let's get into this content. So the good things, I'm going to go right off the Richter and go right into what this whole video is really going to be about, is this defense is ready. This defense is ready to fly around the field. I am so excited to see what this defense is going to bring to Philadelphia, man. 14 plays. So the Eagles and the New England Patriots were doing goal line drills. The Patriots had 14 plays in a row within the 20-yard line and could not score once on this Philadelphia Eagles defense. That is something I love to hear. There were 2 pickoffs, one from TJ Edwards, one from Alex Singleton, I believe was the other guy. They were flying around this field. This linebacking core is impressing me. This linebacking core is shutting me up. You guys know I've been a little bit wary, about being excited about this linebacking core, but they seem to have gotten it together. They know what their jobs are. It's exciting to see. Staying on the linebacking core, Jannard Avery has been ramping back up. Jacoby Stevens was upgraded from week to week to day to day, so that's good to see. Hopefully he'll get back on the field pretty soon. But this defense, man, is exciting me. If you're not excited about this defense, I need to check your pulse. Now, one bad thing about it is that Derek Barnett was out. I thought at first it might have just been, rest day, something like that. It still might be that. He is only day-to-day with what I believe they said was an ankle injury. So that's something to keep an eye on. We'll see how long it keeps him out, if he'll be able to go Thursday. Obviously, he's battling with Josh Sweat. Any injury is going to hinder any player right now. You have to be out there. This is a competition. We're trying to see who's going to be best for this team. If you can't be out there, unfortunately, it's going to be, it's going to hurt your chances. So that we'll see what happens with Derek Barnett. Now we'll move over to the offense, man. The offense has been very impressive. Jalen Hurts, once it's 11 on 11s, that man is damn near unstoppable. It seems, at least these first couple weeks of training camp, he has been going crazy. A couple of touchdowns, one to Dallas Goedert, one to Zach Ertz, one to Quez Watkins, if I'm not mistaken, who, look, man, we might have something with Quez. Quez was making J.C. Jackson, who in my opinion is a top cornerback in this league. I'll say top 50, top maybe 25 player in this league. And he was making him look silly. So you love to see it, and it was a consistent basis. He was frustrating them. Kayvon Wallace was getting into, I know I said I was going to talk about the offense, but Kayvon Wallace was chirping at Cam Newton, calling him the king of checkdowns, getting in his ear. It was just all around an exciting day. It seems like this team really believes in themselves, and it starts with Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts is a leader. Jalen Hurts is really leading this team. We'll see what happens when he gets on the field and the game starts to count. But I'm very excited. I'm very optimistic about this team. Another injury that we have to watch out for is a Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott is out with an ankle injury. Unfortunately, you do need your ankle to be a kicker in the National Football League. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see how that hinders his thing. If we have to end up bringing on a kicker, that should be interesting to watch. But all around, a beautiful day. Honestly, a beautiful day. There's nothing. You can't leave these joint practices unhappy. I feel like we learned a lot about this team. We learned something about Jalen Hurts. We're learning, continuously learning. And Devontae Smith coming back today, that was huge. Devontae Smith wasn't in one-on-ones, but he was in the 11-on-11s. He didn't get many receptions. I don't think he was targeted. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong on that, but I don't believe he was targeted. So that's something to keep an eye on. But he did shake up J.C. Jackson as well. A lot of people shook up J.C. Jackson. A lot of people shook up Jalen Mills. There's reason to be excited, man. There's reason to be excited. I didn't hear much about Miles. I didn't hear much about this running back group. We'll see what happens. I think Thursday is a good time to really put these running backs to work, and we might really see some real plays this week. Nick Sirianni did say that he feels, the unknown of his offense is a big key to what he's going to do going into the season. But he also did say that he doesn't play anybody that really would watch this film till like week 13. Talking about, I assume, the Jets, I think is who we play then. But he's saying that he might throw in some real plays because he doesn't think that anybody's going to be really looking at this tape and using that against them. So we might see some real drawn up plays, some stuff that we think is a little bit more complex out of Nick Sirianni. There was a couple complex plays that he drew up today that were, getting the reporters that were there going. So I'm excited. I'm trying to stay cautiously optimistic, but I think that there's reason for Philadelphia to be a little bit more optimistic after these joint practices. I think we're starting to see this team shape. I think we're starting to see the starters who are going to be where they're going to be, who they're going to be, what it's going to be. We're seeing everything. The picture is coming together. So it's time to rejoice now. It's time to get excited, man. Football is very close. So I'm happy. Tomorrow, I believe it's going to be a walkthrough. If it's not, obviously I will stream the practice, but I do believe it's just going to be a walkthrough. But I will be back on tomorrow. We'll figure something out. Actually, tomorrow I won't figure something out. We have Derek Gunn on tomorrow at 1:30. So definitely be there for that. But other than that, man, you guys let me know. How are you feeling after this open, the joint practices, excuse me? How are you feeling about these Eagles? Are you more excited? Did they show you anything? Are you still kind of where you're at? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, though, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. And we are out here. Peace!
Everywhere. This is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season head, early time to do him in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.